Faith has a new frequency. The Spirit of Huntsville. KHSP-LP, Huntsville, Texas. Spirit 94.3.
Hello. Welcome in, everybody. I wonder what that sounds like over the radio.
Ain't no telling.
Hello. Welcome in on a delusional Tuesday. Rob here.
I think it feels like Monday.
Oh, man. I'm telling you, man, this whole... Brother, can we just quit taking off?
I know. It throws you just right out of the loop, man. It just...
And I've got a whole thing on this. You know, Memorial Day is a very, very important day. But unfortunately, I think a lot of people celebrate it for the wrong reasons. And I don't say that judgmentally. It's just we need to understand the importance of that day and what it means and the sacrifice that was made for. So it's not a day to go hang out at the lake and party it up and, oh, I get a day off. And man, and I'm wondering, this is Rob's rant this morning on a Tuesday.
Rob's rant.
Yeah, positive bell ain't going yet. We need to be mindful of all the people that have came before us and paved a way for us. We're able to sit here and do what we do every single day. And this is a message for me. It's a message for all of us this morning. Message for everyone listening on the radio. That where we are at right now is because of somebody else.
It is.
Now, there could be a few caveats to that. I know that we have folks that are listening that are incarcerated, and we want to bring hope and encouragement. And the decisions that you've made have put you where you're at. Mm-hmm. And that's a tough thing too. But there's hope. And we do have to be reminded every day, Jason, that there have been people that have came before us that have paved a way, that have allowed us the privilege and the opportunity to do what we do every day.
Yes, there has.
And the most selfless sacrifice, in my opinion, that anybody can make is serving our country.
Mm-hmm.
It's one reason,
agree.
One reason I love living in Huntsville. It's such a patriotic community. We celebrate and love on our veterans. We know, you and I know many, many veterans.
We do.
But there's just something with me in Memorial Day that's just never, I don't know, man. It's never been one of those deals for me that I feel like is taken seriously by a lot of people.
I don't either. I have to agree with you on that. I think you know the vast majority of folks are, you know, of course the weather's nice this time of year, especially down here. It hasn't gotten overly hot yet, so people want to take advantage of it. You know, maybe go to the lake or the beach, or you know, have a cookout or whatnot. But that's not what it's about.
Yeah, and I'm not judging. I know. Look, I'm not judging at all, man. You know, if I had an opportunity yesterday to go relax at a pool, I probably would have. You know?
I could have hooked you up, man.
I'm not judging that. I'm not saying, and I know many people who, you know, go out and they had a great weekend, but they also honor our veterans, those people that are doing that. But there is so much more. Like I was watching videos on Fox News and just people at a beach and they were just partying it up and boozing it up. And I'm like, man, do you guys not really? And they were asking them questions and they had no idea what it was for. It was one of those kind of social experiment things. And
when
they had no idea.
And they ask them questions, you know, what is this holiday for? And most people don't know. They don't know the difference between Memorial Day and Veterans Day.
Yeah. Or either, you know, and it's, man, we just got to be mindful. And I don't want to start it on a negative connotation. That's not what I'm getting at. But I just want people to be more serious. I posed a question yesterday on social media. We got a great show lined up today, by the way. We'll talk about that here in a minute. Before we do dig in more, time is 7:42. We want to welcome you in. Good morning, Huntsville. Underwriting support for this program is made possible in part by Elliott's Jewelers, online at elliotsjewelers.com. You can set up an appointment there. And also here on this Tuesday, Guardian Defense, all things personal safety, their website, guardiandefensellc.com. I posted something yesterday on social media, Jason, and it wasn't anything that was bothering me. It wasn't anything negative, but I was thinking a lot about our purpose in life. Something that the Lord has put on my heart a lot lately. And I'm really mindful of what I'm doing. I really am. Like if I'm doing something, I'm wondering, what am I doing it for? You ever have thoughts like, why am I doing this?
Yeah, quite regularly, to be honest.
And I was thinking about this the other day. And yesterday, it finally got to a point to where I posted about it. And this was a thought-provoking question, and I wanted to lead into this today because I want other people to chime in. And there's no wrong answer. I had some funny answers on this. There's no wrong answer, but here's a thought-provoking question that I posted. And I want to ask our audience this morning this. What are you trying to prove, and who are you trying to prove it to? So think about that this morning. What are you trying to prove, and who are you trying to prove it to? And there's no wrong answer. I was just curious of people's responses.
Yeah, that sounds like interesting. I'd like to see what the responses are.
Now, if you think about like, what are you trying to prove? That can sound negative though. Like, what are you trying to prove? Yeah. And I don't mean it in a negative way, Jason.
No, I understand where you're coming from. I mean, that's a question that, you know, hopefully people put a little bit of thought into. You know, are we trying to prove something to somebody? You know, are we worried about what someone else thinks of us? You know what I'm saying?
As I posted that question, I thought about myself and like, what am I trying to prove? And it's not an easy question.
No, it's not.
If you really think about it,
I'm
it's
sitting
not
here
an easy
thinking
question.
about it, and I'm drawing a blank because I'm not trying to prove anything to anyone, really.
You know what my purpose in life, and I feel like all of our purpose, that God has ordained us to go and make disciples of all nations, that we're here to honor him. And I look at it from that standpoint, and that we share the gospel. I mean, to me, that's the purpose of life, is sharing the good news of Jesus Christ and bringing people hope and encouragement through him. But then I think about, like, what am I trying to prove? Well, I'm not trying to prove anything. The Bible's already proven it.
Yeah.
I don't need to prove anything. Who am I to prove anything?
Yeah, I mean, there's nothing for me to prove.
And so I started to think of it outside of a spiritual context. Like, what am I trying to prove? And really, for me, it's nothing. I'm not trying to prove anything. Now, for my life, I'm trying to lead people to the Lord.
Yeah.
I want them to know Jesus Christ and the hope that we have in him.
Yeah.
But as far as like proving something to somebody, I'm not really trying to prove. I'm just trying to live my life and honor God the best that I can. And man, I mess up every day at that.
Oh, multiple times a day on my end. I mean, multiple times a day. So
that's the question this morning is what are you trying to prove and who are you trying to prove it to? And we did have some answers. You want to see some of these, Jason? Because some of these
I
are.
want to hear some of them.
Oh, here's some. And people are commenting in this morning. We'll get to those. But here's a few of them. The Mashi is back, by the way.
I know.
The Mashi is here. We'll bring him in just a little bit.
Want to hear about this this trip he had?
So Cherie commented in and said that Jesus is the way, the truth, and the light, trying to share it with the world. And see, I agree with that. I agree with that because, but I don't think I'm trying to prove that because it's already proven in the Bible. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, but
I'm trying to share
Are we
that.
supposed to bring light to it?
I like this one. My buddy Freddie said this. He says, I want to prove myself to Jesus. And that's a good one.
That's deep.
My friend Kevin said this. It's funny. He said, mostly just trying to prove I'm faster than the guy next to me. he said he doesn't know that we're racing, but still. And so I told him, I commented back. I said, next time I will pull up beside you. And then ... My friend Paul said this. This is a good one. He said, I stopped trying to prove to anybody. You get my worst and you get my best. I'm always trying to improve, though, but every day is different. And at the end of it all, I just hope I wasn't as bad as I thought. Jesus loves me with all my faults as a human being. That was powerful, man.
Yeah, that is.
Robert said this. He said, I learned a long time ago that the only person I need to prove anything to is myself. Life is not a competition or a comparison.
No. Yeah, I mean, it's all about you. You take care of you. You do what you feel like you need to do. And it doesn't matter whether you got $5 or $500 billion, you know, or if you have a fancy house or you live in a 1-bedroom apartment. Mm-hmm. As long as you're happy.
I saw that, man. That was good from what Robert said. Deanna said this. We know Miss Irwin, and this is in honor of our daughter. She said, I'm trying to prove that not driving distracted will literally save lives. That's her mission.
I can go with that.
That's her mission. I think that's a good one, Deanna. Tony Kulak, my friend, said this. Tony's funny because I've had a real big issue lately with these NBA playoffs and these broadcasters. All right, the negative bell. Josh, we got the negative sounder. Yeah,
I've been seeing some of those posts on Facebook.
I'll be honest
about the
officiating and all that stuff.
Oh yeah.
Well, they fined one guy and pulled him out of the series. I
Official?
Yeah, one of the officials got fined and he got on.
Well,
$10,000 is all they fined him because those guys they don't make the millions like the NBA players.
No, but $10,000 is a chunk of money
for them. Huge. Yeah. The NBA player, they just laugh. I spent that last night going out to eat.
Yeah.
Here's my deal. All right. There's a word that broadcasters say all the time that's overused.
All right, I'm ready.
And I snuck it into the show one time and nobody noticed it. The word is physicality. That's the word.
Is that even a word?
No, it's not a word. Some broadcaster made it up a long time ago and thought it was funny. They made this word up and thought that it was funny. Physicality.
Physicality.
The word makes no sense. I know the connotation of it is to be physical and whatever, but it's an overused word in broadcasting. So the other day we had someone on the show and I snuck it in. I said, boy, there had to be a lot of physicality involved with that. It was funny because people were laughing. But I was thinking of that, and I said, man, that word is so overused. And I was joking about it. Well, Tony, our good friend Tony Kulak, he's the PA voice of the Huntsville Hornets. He's also on staff at Sam Houston. Great man, love the man. He said that he jokes with me. He says, I'm trying to prove that physicality in the NBA playoffs is a good thing. Who am I proving it to? The people of America and all the world. Thanks, Tony, for that.
Hey, I think that deserves a bell ring.
Yeah. There you go, Tony. You get the positive bell this morning. The new word, too, thanks to my good friend, who I wish was my good friend, Victor Wembanyama. The new word that they're using now is verticality.
Verticality?
Yeah, he's 7'5", and the dude can literally reach up and touch the rim without jumping. So that's the new word, verticality.
Okay.
So Jason, I'm just thankful to have to be upright and
Verticality.
to have some verticality today.
We all should be thankful we're up and about today.
Yeah, man.
It's not promised.
Hey, real quick, we'll head over. We're going to take a break. Our friend Phillip is here. Such an important message this morning. We're going to share some great news and information about a ministry that he has in honor of his beautiful daughter. We're so excited to have Phillip here and in this community. We're going to talk to him here in just a few moments. Before we take that break, we do have some folks that are chiming in this morning on the live stream. Our good friend Jamie Saucier, as we were talking about Memorial Day earlier, he said, "Thank you to those heroes that have sacrificed their lives for our freedom, my brother included." So thank you, Jamie. I see that. Autumn Wheaton always saying, "Good morning, Huntsville family." Autumn's over at TDC. We appreciate you, Autumn. You're such a great friend of this program and part of our family. Jennifer Augustinetti, good morning. It's a terrific Tuesday. Y'all have a blessed week. Quentin Glaze joining us saying good morning. Autumn said this on what she's trying to prove. She said, "What I'm trying to prove." She said, "Getting a little heavy." I told you it was a heavy question this morning.
It is heavy.
She said, "I find myself trying to prove, am I worthy?" And she said, "Worthy of what? Unknown? Just worthy to myself? If I feel worthy," and she put it in quotes, "then maybe others will too." Mm-hmm. So an important discussion this morning. We appreciate Autumn and all those joining us, many others on social media and also on Spirit 94.3. Also want to give a shout out to Vanessa. Hey, Vanessa Rhines is joining us. We don't see some of these comments because they come through another portal.
Right.
I used to broadcast her son, Willie Rhines. That was my first stint in broadcasting.
Was it?
In high school broadcasting at Georgetown. Man, that was years ago already.
Yeah.
That was
I guess you made an impact on somebody. They're following you now.
10 plus years ago. Well, Vanessa, so I hope Willie's doing well. It's good to see you. She said, "I'm a good steward of my money to God." That's a big one. That's a huge one. And Jim Beam joining us this morning. So good morning to Brother Beam out there. If y'all want to know Jim's story, he'll come on and share it again sometime. I'm sure he's a good man. Josh Mashi, real quick, before we break, you've had time to digest that question. What am I trying to prove? And Josh is back with us after 10 days in New York on a mission trip. We'll hear about it at the end of the show. I'm excited to learn what the Lord did through that mission trip. But Josh, what do you think about that question? It's a pretty deep question, man.
Yeah. I think I'm trying to prove to, even though it's not biblical and not correct, I think mentally I always try to prove to God that, I'm trying to do, I'm trying to be this person. And really in 2 Corinthians 12, it talks about how Paul has a thorn in his flesh, and he said, he asked God to take it from him. And then he says, Jesus says, "My grace is sufficient for you, for my power is made perfect in our weaknesses." And so I feel like this is something that I struggle with. I need to prove to God that I can do better. I can become a better person, even though he loves me in spite of my sins.
Yeah, man, that's good, Josh. Well, let us know this morning that you're out there. We'd love to hear from you. You can text us in. By the way, that number, 936-339-0139. Our text line is open. Don't call it because we won't answer, but you can text us at 936-339-0139. Hey, I also have 2 tickets to give away to Puppy Pals Live.
Do you really?
Coming up June the 2nd, I think. So that's courtesy of the Old Town Theater. They're a nonprofit, and so we don't mind giving away. There's no exchange of anything there with the Old Town Theater other than just good community fun. Yeah. Puppy Pals Live. Sounds like Josh really wanting to go to this one. Puppy Pals Live. We're going. We got 4 tickets. I'm taking the little ones. We're going.
Yeah.
You got any puppy pals at the house?
Yeah, I got about 4.
So you got Puppy Pals Live.
Well, I have 4 that reside in my house, 3 that reside in Kyle's house, and 1 that resides in my mother's house.
Okay, we have Puppy Pals Live over there at the Thompson Ranch.
I'm telling you, man, we could just have it there.
We are giving away those 2 tickets. That show coming up, I believe it's June the 2nd. All you got to do is text in the keyword PUP, PUP, to 936-339-0139.
I guess I have to wait till tomorrow.
Yeah, well, you can do it. Don't matter, Jason. Sorry, Jason. Time now, 7:56. We're going to take a break, and we'll stay on the radio because we have a very important message to share. Our friend Phillip is here this morning, has an incredible ministry and doing great work in our community through his nonprofit. We want to talk about that. When we come back, there'll be a little bit of music just to keep you entertained in the background, and we'll be back here in about 2 minutes. It is your show. It's Good Morning Huntsville. Stay with us as we'll continue on this journey here on a Tactical Tuesday.
Canaan. No vicinity to Phillip Radar.
All right, friends, time now 7:59 on KHSPLP 94.3. This is Spirit Radio, Spirit of Huntsville. If you have to be at work at 8 o'clock, you have 10 seconds, and you will be fired if you're supposed to be there at 8 o'clock and you're not there. So go ahead and bring those breakfast tacos, Jason.
That's it.
Yeah. Well, hey, it is a fun morning. We are so thankful to have our new friend, Mr. Phillip Flores, here. He is here this morning. With his beautiful daughter, Isabel Grace. We are so excited to have Phillip. I met Phillip. Man, I met you at the was it the Junkapalooza?
That's right.
We had a little corner tent set up over there, and you came by and started chatting with us, and you had moved your photography studio, Isabel Grace Photography, into the Vintage that Samantha Havard has over there. Correct. And then you were like, well, man, we got to talk. I have a ministry here in town. So it's good to have you. Before we dig into all that, and Isabel's here this morning. Good to see you, Isabel. Good morning.
Hi.
I wanted to ask you, just let's get to know you a little bit, man. Tell me a little bit about just your journey here to Huntsville, brother. How you got here and all those fun things.
Sure. Yeah. First, thank you so much for giving us the spot in a much louder voice on what we're doing over here. So I greatly appreciate y'all having us in and welcome us into your home. So thank you so much.
You bet, man.
Very, very gracious. Yeah, so I'm from Huntsville, born and raised, and lived here for my entire life. Moved away for about 5 years to go to Austin for Izzy's schooling. It was an inclusive school that she went to, and so we went there for about 5 years, and then some family matters brought me back home to Huntsville, and so now we're back. And up there I was doing other productions and that kind of thing, and so I wanted to bring that same level back to Huntsville, and now here I am. And the good Lord works in ways that we don't understand all the time, and so it's been a whirlwind. But that and 8 years in the Marine Corps and raising babies and all the things. I mean, it's been a busy whirlwind to say the least, but a very blessed one.
Yeah,
as
man.
Well, so
How many years have you been back here in Huntsville now?
roughly about two-ish.
So
two-ish.
During that you were born and raised here. So during that 5 years you were gone, did you notice a lot of change, or is it just still
In
same
Huntsville?
old? Yeah.
Night and day. I mean, that's what I love about Huntsville. Though. Like, the culture of Huntsville, it still remains. It seems like the good old boy kind of like good people doing good things, essentially. But aesthetically, it's certainly grown a lot.
Wait, Jason, I call it the old son. How you doing,
The old son
the
mentality.
He always says that, old son. How you doing, old son? That's the new phrase for Huntsville, old son over there. Well, Phillip, man, I think it's incredible what you do, and you have your photography studio named after your daughter. Maybe tell us a little bit about that, man.
Yeah, so whenever I first started photography and I wanted to start my own company and career, I truly did feel like it was a calling of God upon me. I didn't understand it, I don't think, at the time, the way that I feel that I do now. And so I started Isabel Grace Photography in her name, so that way, should I ever make it big, I knew I would never fail, because otherwise I failed her name. So I knew that wasn't going to happen. But I knew that if I ever did make it big, whatever that means, that it would all have been done in her name and in her honor, it wouldn't be any glory to me, anything like that. So it's through the grace of God that we've gotten to where we've gotten through, and through what we've gotten through. And now it's her name that gets to shine bright, not mine. So that's the way I wanted it in the beginning.
Man, I think it's beautiful, man. The first thing I noticed when your little girl was in here, it's Isabel. She runs up and gives me a hug.
Yeah.
And I mean, you think about the joy of the Lord, and there's always this special joy that the Lord has on children. Me as a dad, 2 children myself, and there's this special joy that the Lord has put on children. Isabel exemplifies that. And
Amen.
so first and foremost, it's His glory. But man, I know that you're such a great daddy. I can already tell, man, the moment that I talked to you and the first thing that you started telling me, you didn't tell me about yourself. You told me about your daughter, man.
Yeah.
And that speaks so much on your heart. So I just wanted to give you some mad dad props for that, brother.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Well, this kind of transitions in, with your background in photography and studio work, you wanted to do something really awesome and special too, and a ministry was formed. And tell us a little bit about the ministry, the name of it, and more about the ministry. So
the nonprofit is Isabel Grace Photography. The mission under it is Down for Smiles. I started it, 5 or so years ago. It originally, I actually started after she was born, but the fire that was lit under me started in the hospital prenatally whenever my ex and I received prenatal diagnosis of Down syndrome. And instead of congratulations from the nursing staff and the doctors, it was, here's pamphlets on ways to terminate. And so it was a horrid experience. And I really, I don't know, I'm lost for words on how I feel about it, especially in this room. But so anyways, that sparked me up and made me want to start shining a different light on people with Down syndrome. And you don't know what you don't know. And the world moves and turns through socials and that kind of thing, and through awareness. And so I figured that, I've grown to the point in my photography career that I do believe that I can shine an appropriate and a beautifully painted light on these individuals and show, what they bring to the world and how tremendous they are. And so that's what I did. And I started giving away free photo shoots to families with Down syndrome, just to help tell their stories and get them out there into a spotlight. And, it's, like I said, I've been doing it for 5 or 6-ish years, something like that. And I think we've traveled 20 to 26 different states. The mission has made its way around to 13 different countries around the world. Wow. And I don't really foresee me quitting this at all. So,
Well, I wanted to step back because I didn't realize this. That the Isabel Grace Photographies ran as a nonprofit.
correct.
And so, I mean, we can talk about that night and day. That changes the whole landscape of everything. As a 501c3, I just think it's incredible. The work and just the way that you're honoring your daughter. When you said that a while ago, man, is how it is as a parent, things hit different.
For sure.
And I paused for a moment when you said what you said earlier, because instead of this joy, the doctors come in with something different. And the joy that your little girl brought me a while ago is you can't speak on it.
No.
And it's beautiful, man. And I think what you're doing is incredible because you're shining a light on God's special people.
I appreciate that. And I agree wholeheartedly. I've said it time and time again that I think that people with Down syndrome are probably the closest to agape love that we're going to feel on this
100%.
earth.
Yeah.
They're the purest of hearts, and it's. She may not have the same size vocabulary that you and I have, but she can express love in ways that you can understand. And you feel
all you
that.
have to do is look at her.
You know what I mean?
I'll
That's
tell you
it.
the heart vocabulary of
That's
anyone.
where it is.
It's the heart vocabulary.
Amen.
It's that nonverbal, that she possesses that none of us do.
Yeah, I'm telling you, man. I know a young man named Jared who has Down syndrome, and he was the light, and it still is the light and joy of the Georgetown Eagle baseball team.
Yeah.
They made it all the way to state, and when they won the state championship, he was the guy that was running back and forth. And I always said, I told my analyst back, I said, Jared has more joy than any of us put together. Mm-hmm. And I said, I want that joy that man has.
Amen.
Mm-hmm. And so I'm just so thankful for what the Lord has put on your heart. When did you feel like God really put this on your heart? Did it happen instantaneous? Tell us a little bit more, just kind of about that journey, if you don't mind.
I think that whenever the pamphlet situation in the doctor's office happened, I think that was the initial slam. I've noticed that a lot of my largest blessings in my life personally have come through struggle and have come through hardship. And so I've kind of forced myself into a point to where when I see hardships, I understand that a blessing's on its way. It's just got to get through this first. And so I think that was the initial kick for it. I move really, really well under pressure, and especially whenever I got fire and fury under me from something like that. It's very powerful and motivating for me as a person. And so I think that doing that, and then, that I think it took place over time to where you photograph these families and you tell these stories all around the country, and this community, is all too often living in the shadows and hidden there, right? And it's been that way for decades. And then you get somebody that doesn't know you at all, and that flies all the way across the country to merely celebrate your successes and what special light that you bring to this world. The look in their parents and their mothers' faces is irreplaceable. I mean, you can't buy that look. And I think that's really what solidified it is your loved one does mean something. Your loved one is special, and holds value in this world and deserves their own place and their own right in this world as well. They deserve an equitable lifestyle and in the pursuit of happiness, just like the rest of us do. And their successes, although may look different at times than the rest of us, they deserve to be exemplified and really shine, a bright light on, a beacon on, because they are a walking beacon. She's mine.
Yeah. Well, again, Phillip Flores is here this morning, Isabel Grace Photography, and the ministry of Down for Smiles, a beautiful ministry. You can find out more information online, downforsmiles.org. You mentioned earlier, man, you guys are traveling. You're doing a lot. You're taking photos for families with those that have Down syndrome. Maybe highlight that a little bit more. What does that process look like? Are people reaching out to you, or you reaching out to them? Guide us through how all that works.
Yeah, so the families will reach out, and it's from wherever they come is wherever they come from, and we I started raising money through my for-hire production company, and we get sponsorships. And so the businesses here in Huntsville, what I've been doing is they're sponsoring the families around the country. I shoot them a commercial so they get a marketable asset out of it, and the family gets sponsored for free. So it's at no charge at all. Wow. And a part of that process is that I make contact with the families and build a relationship and a rapport with them because I want to get to know them. And it's funny you asked that, because just the other day I was on a call with a family in Missouri. and they were asking about these 3 different families, and I started naming off names like it was, because I know them, and I maintain contact, and I still talk to these families even 5 years later. And so, we just build a rapport, and then we go over there. We'll fly in the morning time. Then the following day, usually that night, we'll have dinner with them and spend some time with them and pray and this and that. The next day, we do a full day shoot with them, and then on the 3rd or 4th, depending on the story, we'll fly out.
That's awesome.
It's very hands off, very stress free. It's you just sit there and smile. We're coming.
And so this has been going on for some time now. I mean, you've been
Yes,
doing
sir.
this for a while. I
Yes,
think it's
sir.
and not just here, like you said, getting on a plane, flying out, and building relationships.
Yes, sir.
We serve a relational God,
Amen.
and I think I know this is something that the Lord has put on your heart. This is your ministry. This is you planting seeds for His glory,
Amen.
and honoring your daughter through it at the same process.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
Man, when we think about this morning, this lines up this morning because I had this thought yesterday, and it wasn't anything negative, because it can be taken negative.
Sure.
If you ask somebody, what are you trying to prove? That comes across negative. Mm-hmm. But I had this thought of like, what are you trying to prove, and who are you trying to prove it for? And I think this ministry that you do, that question is answered in your life.
Yes, sir.
Of what you're trying to prove and who you're trying to prove it for. I
Yes,
think
sir.
it's awesome, man. And it's not a negative thing. It's a very positive thing.
I appreciate that. I think that the biggest thing that I want to prove, like my ultimate goal with all of this, kind of off topic, but still
No,
on,
it's all right.
I am dying to get to Iceland. And I've got a bone to pick with those guys over there. I mean, a big one. Their abortion rate is 100% in Iceland for Down syndrome.
Oh my goodness.
And so every baby that comes through, it's 100%. And I know that there's families there with Down syndrome. So what I'm trying to do now is I'm trying to raise enough money just for travel, because on these shoots I don't make a dime. I don't want to. And now I have before I have, because I need to pay bills. But
yeah.
but on these I don't make any money on these. It's for her. And so I wanted to get to Iceland because I think that they need to know, like, you have families here that are worthy of life. It's
I go back again to when you walked into the studio, and Isabel, I don't even know her, and she runs up to me smiling and gives me a hug.
Mm-hmm.
How could you deny that?
I don't know.
How could you deny that, Jason?
Your heart's not where it should be.
No.
That's it in a nutshell to me.
Does Isabel get to go with you on? I know it may be sometimes challenging, but does she get to go with you to some of these shoots or meet the families?
She's flown to Philadelphia with us one time and had a great time over there. And I'm soon to get back into the position where I'm able to to do that with her.
Isabel, do you like to fly on a plane with Daddy?
Yeah.
You
Yes,
do?
sir.
Yeah.
You like to fly?
Yeah.
Is it scary? Is the plane scary or fun? It's fun, yeah. That's awesome, man.
Yes, sir. No, it's been the biggest blessing. It's I remember whenever we first had Isabel, it was a lot of fear, as one would imagine. The unknown.
Oh,
And
yeah.
so-
It's probably unimaginable.
It's a gut punch at first, and then you learn to live with it, and not live with it. You just learn to raise a child like you would any other typical learning child,
Right.
and like any parents out there that may be listening that are facing prenatal diagnosis or just had a baby with Down syndrome, I can promise you it's okay. We are all perfectly made in God's image, and if God lives within us, then you cannot be wrong. He makes no mistakes. And so it's going to be okay.
Yeah.
Your life is going to be amazing, and we're going to get to the same finish line. We just might take the scenic route, and that's okay too.
Brother, I think your message this morning, and just again honoring your daughter, is a message for all of us to just live life and to be thankful for the blessings that we have and for the blessing of life.
Amen.
Life is such a blessing. So many times people look for a miracle in life. I've got a friend right now, stage 4 cancer. He needs a miracle this morning. We're praying for him. And we know that God is always going to provide. If he doesn't provide here on this earth, it's going to be in the afterlife. But this morning, someone needs to be reminded of that blessing of life, that we look at miracles in tough situations, and sometimes we skip over the biggest miracle, one, that Jesus Christ came and died and shed his blood for us, and we deserve to die, but he came because he loves us.
Amen.
And I look at this, and someone had taught me this years ago, Phillip, just being alive is a miracle.
It is.
Just being alive, just being able to sit here today at this little table and reach the world is a miracle. Just to breathe, just to put our feet on the ground
Absolutely.
is a miracle. I have two people that I know never heard of this condition before. It was called hydranencephaly. It's a very rare disorder where some children are born with a brain deformity. It's very serious. And the doctor in both of these cases had told both of these people that your child's probably got about a year to live. One of them now is 13 years old and learning to walk.
Wow.
And I say this phrase, but God. When you said that about Iceland earlier, they don't know the phrase, but God.
No.
And I know that the Lord is going to open some incredible doors for you in that part of the world. God's word commands us. He doesn't ask us. He doesn't say, would you please go? He says, go and make disciples of all nations. That's why when you walk into the studio above the door, it says from here to the world. It's a commandment to go to the world. The Lord is calling you to the world, man, and to Iceland, and it's going to happen, man.
No, that's my thing. It's like I literally have goosebumps. Like I know it, I know it to be true because God's not asking, He's telling.
Yeah.
Like, He's not asking how I feel about it. This is what you're going to do, kind of thing. And I don't know, man. I just get overwhelmed with emotions about it, and I yeah.
Well, outside of that, we know that's a big calling. What else is going on in the ministry? Give us some more insight. Maybe there's somebody today that's saying, man, this has touched my heart. I want to give. I want to help support this guy. What can people do? Maybe give us some more of that type of insight.
Great question. I appreciate it. So like I said, I'm recently started working with local business owners because I wanted to bring that same level of production that I was pushing out in Austin back to my hometown. And so what I put out was, or offered to the local businesses, was sponsor a family anywhere in the world of our choosing as they reach out, and then we'll come in and shoot you a commercial. We had a commercial recently played on television with CSCU and Versatile Barber Academy here in town. He sponsored a family. This week I'm flying on Friday to Cheyenne, Wyoming, to meet Jaden and do some portraits of her. We're going to hike a mountain together and do an interview up in the mountain and with oversights. And I mean, it's going to be a beautiful thing. She's incredible. And I learned about her through the barber that was cutting my hair that day. So long story short is I'm looking for business owners that want to support a family, sponsor a family. Again, I don't make a dime on this. I don't want to. I'm not looking for, that's not why I'm here. I'm just a dude with a camera, and a message to share. So, if it's local businesses that are interested in sponsoring this, you get a lot more back out of it than I do.
What does that typically look like? I know it can vary from family to family probably, but on average, what would you say like someone is giving or
financially to sponsor
if you don't mind
a family?
saying,
No, it's fine. So with flights and then hotels and cars and so forth, it's usually around $1,500.
Oh, that's not bad.
It's not
I thought
bad
it was
at
going
all.
to be a lot more than that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm not looking to make money on this. It's like commercial work is $3,000 a day typically starting price. But with this, I just need you to get me there, and I'll do the rest myself. That's fine. Like I just get me and my team there, and then that's payment enough for me. So I haven't seen one go over 2,000. It just depends on the prices. I mean, I bought the flight to Wyoming was like $550. I was like, good Lord, these gas prices now.
And that's not like a major hub. If you've never been to Cheyenne, I have several times, but
Been over to the Dutton Ranch over there, Jason.
that is not even in the same state.
Oh yeah, it's Montana, right?
Yeah, I mean, come on, man.
This is why I don't need to be talking about anything I don't know about.
To the train station.
Oh yeah. We're gonna go to the train station.
The Amtrak's right over here. Let's just do that. It's easier. Well, again, Phillip Flores is here this morning with Isabel. We're so grateful to have you, man. I've been looking forward to this since you reached out and said, hey, I want to come on. I just really wanted to get this message out. And this morning, I believe somebody out there, their heart's been touched. Get a hold of Phillip and support this man and the work that he's doing. Again, you can go to his website online, downforsmiles.org. Again, it's downforsmiles.org to find out more information. Phillip, anything else today, man? I know there's a lot going on, and you've covered a lot, but maybe there's something else on your heart that you wanted to mention before we go today.
Honestly, the one thing that I have like resonating and like looming over me is if before we close out, do you mind if we pray over this?
Yeah, man.
And then Izzy can kick it off. Is that okay?
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah?
Yeah, I would love to do that. Absolutely,
Let's do
man.
it.
That's what we're about. Let's do it.
Baby girl, let's pray. You go. Amen.
Amen. Wow,
Go,
that
baby
was
girl.
beautiful. Yeah,
Good
man.
job.
Well, praise the Lord, brother. Well, we're going to keep praying for you and your ministry, and we want you to come back. I'd love for you to come back in 3 months, give us some updates.
Yeah.
And if there's, and also, man, I just thought of this too. Maybe there's some families that have allowed you to come in and be a part of their life and share some stories and photography. If any of those families are ever interested in joining you, and we can even bring them in remotely, through our remote connection, and let them further tell that story. Man, I would love to do that. I think this is something that we could do quarterly and just continue to promote the great work that you do. When the Lord put this ministry on our heart for Spirit Radio, we didn't know, kind of in your situation, you just do. You just do and let the Lord go. And I never imagined that 2-3 years ago we'd be sitting here today at this little tiny table, but talking about a global impact, and the things that you are doing are making a global impact for the kingdom. And it all starts because of that blessing that's sitting in your lap right now.
Amen.
Man. So,
Amen.
Jason, any questions, anything final for Phillip?
No, I think he covered it. I can't wait to be back, or see him come back on the show.
Yeah. Josh, we always bring our, I don't ever want the producer guy just to like hang out by himself back there.
Yeah,
Josh,
put the camera on yourself.
Yeah, see, he doesn't like it though. He goes, I feel uncomfortable putting the camera on, but people have to see you, Josh. I told him I'm gonna make a switch here so he doesn't have to do it. But Josh, maybe there's something on your heart, or maybe something you wanted to share or ask Phillip before we go today.
I think what you're doing is really good. I'm all about that, and I think people with Down syndrome are such a blessing. And my mom's cousin had Down syndrome before he passed away a couple of years ago, and he was such a joy and a blessing. So, yeah,
Appreciate that, brother. I'm sorry for your loss.
it's okay.
Yeah.
I think we need to
with the Lord.
change. Whoever came up with the word down needs to change it to up.
You know what I
Because
mean?
Yeah, I think
I'm serious because
it needs to be up.
I've never met anyone that has Down syndrome that hasn't had joy ever. And then again, I go back. That just made my day, man. I was having a rough morning. I'll be honest. Like I'm not going to sit here and lie. I was having a rough morning. Mm-hmm. Mornings aren't easy a lot of times, and sometimes I get in my own way of reminding myself I need to be grateful today.
Yeah.
And when your little girl comes running in here and gives me a hug, my whole day just changed dramatically.
Yeah.
So
It's crazy how much power is in love, isn't it?
yeah, man.
Yeah.
So, well, there he is, Phillip Flores. Again, appreciate Phillip, his nonprofit, Isabel Grace Photography here in Huntsville, and also Down for Smiles. You can go online, downforsmiles.org. Thank y'all so much for being here today.
Thank you for having
You
us.
bet. Bye,
Give us
Isabel.
space.
Thank you
Say
for
bye,
being
baby.
here.
Say bye.
All right. Well, we'll wrap it up. Time now is 8:24. We're going to head back to music and programming on Spirit 94.3. For the rest of you on social media, the Mashi has a game for us today. I think it's like a Family Feud game coming your
We
way.
have the Family Feud game.
Yeah, so Jason and I are going to duke it out here in a moment. And we'll have that. If you want to take part and remain for the fun, stay on social media like many already are. Otherwise, if you're on Spirit 94.3, we'll go back to music and programming. Have a blessed day, everybody, and we will continue the show on social media. This is Good Morning Huntsville. Stay with us. Hey friends, Rob Hipp, Media and Community Outreach Minister here at First Baptist Church, Huntsville. Let me ask you, when's the last time you felt real hope? Maybe it's been a while since you've been to church, or maybe you've never felt connected to a church at all. Well, friends, that's okay. Here at First Baptist, we're a harbor of hope, and we welcome everyone just as they are. We have programs throughout the week for all ages to come together, ask questions, grow in faith, and find the hope that only Jesus Christ can bring. Whether you're looking for a fresh start or a community to call home, we'd love for you to join us. Come experience something real. For more information, visit fbchuntsville.org. First Baptist Church, Huntsville, a harbor of hope.
In this harbor of hope, we are safe inside.
Hi, I'm Billy Cawthon, manager of Sam Houston Memorial Funeral Home. We know times of loss are tough, and you need a place to feel comfortable and cared for. At Sam Houston Memorial Funeral Home, we pride ourselves on being with you during those really tough days. You can rest assured that we will be on your side and by your side every step of the way. Thank you for your trust. Sam Houston Memorial Funeral Home, supporting families every day, every step.
Tomorrow's Promise Montessori schools believe in creating spaces where children can learn, grow, and use their imaginations. At any Tomorrow's Promise location, children enjoy the largest playgrounds in town. Tomorrow's Promise Montessori is a fun school where every child learns a concept is expected before moving on to the next concept. At Tomorrow's Promise, every child is respected, loved, and nurtured for the unique individual that they are.
Tomorrow's Promise Academy on Veterans Memorial now open. Visit tomorrowspromise.info for more information. Education you can trust. This is Guardian Defense in Huntsville, Texas, a trusted family-owned and operated gun store and range in the heart of East Texas. Guardian Defense is your one-stop destination for Texas LTC, NRA basic pistol and rifle courses, pistol refresher training, as well as a wide selection of quality firearms and ammunition. At Guardian Defense, empowerment is within reach through their Texas DPS-approved license to carry classes. Certified instructors will guide you through every facet of firearm safety, conflict resolution, and the pertinent legal aspects. Book now to become proficient and responsible in handling a firearm with complete confidence. For the eager learners, the fundamentals of pistol and rifle usage await discovery in their comprehensive 8-hour NRA basic courses. You're invited to connect with Guardian Defense on Facebook and Instagram, or give them a call at 936-293-0364. You can also visit them online at guardiandefensellc.com. Guardian Defense, your reliable partner in mastering firearm safety and acquiring quality firearms in the heart of Texas.
Are you ready for a better way to bank? Join Walker County Federal Credit Union today. As a member, you'll enjoy low-cost loans, no annual fees, and easy online access. We're not just a credit union. We're a community dedicated to your financial success. Experience friendly service tailored for just you. Why wait? Join us online at walkercountyfcu.com or drop by our location at 1802 Normal Park Drive, Walker County Federal Credit Union, member NCUA.
Hey friends, this is Rob Hipp, and I'm here to talk about a true expert in the real estate world. Let me introduce you to my good friend, Terry Coleman of the Coleman Realty Group.
With 33 years in the business, I've dedicated my life to making your real estate dreams come true. Specializing in residential properties, I serve Walker and Montgomery counties, from Spring to Trinity and areas all around.
They call her your next door agent, and here's why.
I'm not just here to help you find a home or lease a property. I'm here to build lifelong relationships. Whether it's residential or commercial, farm or ranch listings, there's something for everyone.
Now you might wonder, what sets Terry apart from other real estate agents? Well, it's simple. She goes above and beyond for her clients, like the time she surprised a family from California with a fully decorated Christmas tree and gifts when they returned from closing. You shouldn't have to compromise on the joys of home during life-changing moments. So, if you're ready to make your real estate dreams come true, here's what you need to do.
Visit my website at myrealtorterry.com and let's make those dreams a reality.
That's Terry Coleman, your expert in all things real estate.
I'm Terry Coleman, your next door agent, and I can't wait to help you open the door to your new life.
Hey friend, Rob Hipp here for Hey friend, Rob Hipp here for Elliott's Jewelers. I wanted to let you know that Elliott's Jewelers right here in Huntsville, they're celebrating World Diamond Day all month long with a special annual diamond event. Right now, through May the 31st, you can save 30% on in-stock diamond jewelry valued at $3,000 or more. So whether you're shopping that perfect gift for your mother, an anniversary, an engagement ring, or a gift that says more than words can, Elliott's Jewelers offers personalized service by appointment only. They also offer custom designs, jewelry repair, gold buying, appraisals, and restoration. You can book your appointment today at Elliott's Jewelers right here in Huntsville. Visit them online to book that appointment at elliotsjewelers.com.
The Oak Ridge Disciple House is a faith-based 501c3 nonprofit Christian character building ministry helping men 18 and older who are suffering from drug and alcohol addictions. If you or someone you know needs help, there is light at the end of the tunnel, and that light can be found through the Oak Ridge Disciple House. For more information, visit oakridgedisciplehouse.com.
From Huntsville, Texas, hope lives here. Spirit
94.3. All right, everybody, welcome back as we continue. Good morning, Huntsville, here on the Soch. The Mosh, got a haircut over there. Look at that guy.
I'm telling you, man. I noticed that when he came in. I was like,
Mosh.
I think he got it for his little mission trip.
Yeah.
It looked good when he got up there to the New York.
I think he got it for another reason, too, mission trip and another reason. So
Another reason?
Yeah. So looking good, Josh. Looking good.
Thank you. I got it on the mission trip.
Oh. Did you eat any New York pizza while you were on the mission trip?
Rob, what kind of pizza do we not eat up there? We ate pizza 4 times, and I was fed up with it.
Oh, really? But it tastes better up there.
I mean, it tastes like pizza.
No, it tastes different. See, did you?
I've never been up there to eat pizza.
Did you do the crust test? No, but wait a minute. You didn't eat Domino's or
No.
Yeah, you ate legit New York pizzerias.
Yes.
So did you do the dough test?
What do you mean?
The dough test is this. There is a certain acidity in the water in New York that makes the pizza famous. I don't know if you knew this or not. Some company had developed a device called the New York Water Maker for this reason. The New York Water Maker injects the right acidic level into water down here so you can have the New York pizza. Now, you think it's a scam, but there is truth to this. You see, there's something with our water here that causes the dough not to be as robust as the dough in New York because of the acidic level, okay?
That's news to me.
So if you take a pizza, you didn't do it, Josh, and I should have told you this. If you take a piece of pizza in New York that is legitimately made and you fold it, it does not droop. Next time you get pizza here in Texas or anywhere in the South, do the dough challenge. Fold your pizza, and I guarantee it'll droop down.
What do you mean droop?
It droops down.
Like the point in
It'll
that
droop
you start
down.
eating, it'll fold over if the dough isn't right, is what he's saying.
Yeah.
So you take, you get you a big old piece of pizza.
And please don't say pie because I hate that. Why do they call pizza? Oh, I'm going to go get a pie.
Yeah, that's nasty.
It's not a pie.
A pie is what you eat for dessert.
Exactly. Thank you. Thank you. I'm glad we can agree on that.
You take that big old hunk of pizza and you fold it in half.
Yes.
Okay.
It'll always droop.
And the pizza up there, it stays.
No, it drooped and it drooped.
Okay, then that's okay. So here's
but all 3 places drooped.
So here's my thing. The 3 places that you ate at, they weren't using true ingredients. I'm serious about this.
We went to Times Square to have some.
Oh, that's a joke. That's a tourist hotspot, buddy.
Yeah, no,
We
you
went
got
to-
to go.
we
You got to go back over in the.
we
in
had
the
2 of those.
in the Bronx, on some no-name street, and
We went to Queens on a no-name street, and we had that.
Well, go look it up. It's not supposed to droop. If it does, it's cheaply made, and it's not made with the right stuff.
yeah, there you go.
So,
Whatever you said,
I don't
just
know.
gonna agree.
I don't.
And now I'm looking it up and it says, yes, a New York style slice is designed to droop at the tip. No, it's not AI. You're wrong. You're wrong. All right. Anyways, today it's National. Yeah, thank you. By the way, today is National Paper Airplane Day.
Oh, we're going to have to make some paper airplanes.
When's the last time you made a paper airplane, Josh?
Oh, it's been years.
Yeah, it's been like a year or so.
All right. It's National Blueberry Cheesecake Day today. Two of my favorite things, blueberry and cheesecake, Bubba.
Yeah.
Hey, Bubba.
I hear you.
Hey, Bubba.
Hey, Bubba.
Hey, Bubba, you want some blueberry cheesecake? Just imagine. Just imagine a bunch of
Bubba wants some blueberry cobbler.
No.
And that's really, to be honest, that's really all that it is today. It's just National Paper Airplane Day, National Blueberry Cheese. You would think that the day after Memorial Day, there'd be some big thing.
Well, you know what kills me about Memorial Day? Every mattress company in America has a mattress sale.
Blowout.
Memorial Day blowout sale. Every year. I mean, come on.
Oh.
Is it like Memorial Day is the official, buy a new bed day?
Well, it's like Ford Truck Month I feel like every month.
I think every month is Ford Truck Month.
Employee pricing, Ford Truck Month. You pay what we pay. Yeah, I'm like, it's the same thing every month.
It is. I mean, especially like you know, and it doesn't matter whether it's rodeo season in Southeast Texas, or in Texas when we have all the big shows and rodeos and stuff. Those last for like 3 months because they start in like January.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and it goes through almost the end of March.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and every month is Truck Month. Yeah, it kills me.
I don't know. That kind of goes to my Thursday segment. Are we making something out of nothing? And in that case, yes, we're definitely no. We're not making. It's a true fact. It's terrible. Hey, it's Ford Truck Month. Why doesn't Kia do that? That wouldn't fit their brand. Hey, it's Kia Car Month. Like what tough voice would they have for Kia? You don't have a tough. I had a Kia. I'm not hating. I had a Kia.
Yeah.
Probably some Japanese girl voice.
That would work. Yeah. That would work.
Yeah.
But I had a Kia. I loved it. I had a Kia Optima.
Yeah. Ricky had a Kia. He loved his little Kia car. He had one of those little SUVs. He put that thing to the ringer.
I miss my Kia. When I got to Fargo, I'd loaded it up behind the 24-foot U-Haul, the last one that you can drive without a CDL. My buddy Nathan drove it. Man, my knuckles were so white, and I wasn't even in there with him. I was in my car behind him.
Oh, that's nothing, man. I've driven bigger.
I know, but you got to know my buddy Nathan. He's my best buddy, man.
I've met Nathan.
But Nathan driving that thing, and I mean, and all of a sudden we're going down 35, and we get to Dallas, and I look over to the right, and I see that U-Haul just going on this big old overpass with my car behind it. I said, Nathan, what in the world is going on? He goes, them jerks next to me, they wouldn't let me over. I was about to push them off the road. I was like, don't do that. Our whole house and my car is on that U-Haul, man. And we got pulled over in Kansas because the lights weren't working.
What, on the trailer?
Yeah, the trailer lights. And boy, Nathan he's like, we're going to go to jail. I just know it. I said, dude, we're not going to jail. Chill out. He calls me. He's up. He's worried sick. And he's, well, I can't get a ticket. I said, Nathan, you're not going to get a ticket. Don't worry about it. And so those guys pulled us over, and it was just like everything you'd seen on TV shows about like Kansas state troopers. How y'all doing? It's like they had a little Texas twang to them, but they were, hey, y'all doing? Well, your trailer lights are out. I said, whoa, yeah, I didn't know that. Well, where'd you get this from? I said, well, we got it in Conroe, Texas. Well, that's a long way. Where y'all going? Well, obviously we're moving somewhere. I mean, we're not running illegal things, we don't have a bunch of stuff growing in the back of the U-Haul.
Yeah.
He ended up being super cool. He called in 2 others though. So before long, why did they do that? Am I making something out of nothing that whenever a police pulls you over, why does 3 or 4 more of them have? Is it just because they don't have
that he called? It just may be that
his buddy drove by and saw it and wanted to come hang out.
I mean, I see it happens here in Huntsville. You'll see somebody, getting a driving award. Next thing you know, another officer.
Did you say a driving award?
Oh, yeah. It's called a driving award.
You ever been pulled over, Josh?
Yeah, one time.
Were you nervous?
Yeah.
Why?
Because I was speeding and I was going to church on Sunday.
Uh-huh.
and I got pulled over by.
Did you take your Bible and like put it up on the dash before they walked up to your car?
No, he asked me quickly. He was like, "Are you going to church?" I was like, "Yeah." He's like, "Okay, I'll give you a warning."
See, that's good. See, there is something to this. You know, I've gotten pulled over, boy, a ton of times, probably 20 times. Not proud of it. Learned something new about one in Georgetown, a Hollywood stop. I didn't know what that was.
What's
that's just where you
kind of roll
you
through.
Just kind of.
Oh, that's a California roll.
That's the California roll.
See, he called it a Hollywood stop.
Oh, that's the California roll.
You just kind of lay back. You're cruising. You ever cruise, Josh? You get in your car in your Mitsubishi, and you just kind of cruising, man, like laid back with my mind on my money and my money on my mind. You know, jamming.
He does.
Well, I was cruising through, and that was the first time I got a warning. And he said, "Man, that's California." I said, "Brother, I said, I work right here. It's my computer store." I said, "I'll roll through." I told him straight. I said, "I'll roll through this every day." He goes, "Well, you ain't gonna be rolling no more." I said, "No, sir."
I learned my lesson.
Yeah, but I've only gotten one. Knock on wood. And thankfully, this table has wood under it. I've only gotten one ticket my whole life. You know where it was at?
Where?
I had a red rental car. That's the first mistake. It is true.
You do not. I do not like red vehicles.
I had a red rental car. I was on I-10 West, rolling through Sonora, Texas.
You must have been making some tracks.
What's the cop on Dukes of Hazzard?
Oh, Roscoe.
Yeah, Roscoe pulled me over. "How you doing?" I said, "I'm doing good, sir." "Well, I did. You know why I pulled you over?" I said, "Because I was speeding." "Well, yes, you were, son." He sounded just like that.
Mm-hmm.
I said, "Yeah, I'm sorry, man." He goes, "Well, you were going 90. And I said, "I know. I'm out here in the middle of nowhere, and I didn't realize how fast I was going." It's easy to go 90 miles an hour out there in West Texas like that.
The speed
There's
limit,
nothing.
The speed limit's 80 anyway.
Yes. So I was just by myself going 90. And somehow we start talking about basketball, me and this old Roscoe. And this guy looks like a cross between Roscoe and Wilford Brimley. So if you can imagine those two guys put together, okay?
Okay.
And so we start talking, and we got away from the reason I got pulled over. And somehow I said something about basketball, and this was when the Spurs were in the playoffs at the time. And, well, you been watching them Spurs? I said, "Yes, sir." I said, "In fact, my mentor is a guy named Bill Schoening, the voice." "I know Bill. I listened to him out of San Antonio." And we go on to this really awesome 10-minute conversation. You know what's going through my mind the whole time we're having this talk?
Rob's going, "I'm fixing to get out of this ticket."
"Yes, sir."
"I'm fixing to get out of this ticket."
The whole time I said, "Man, I've just made the bestest of friend out here on lonely I-10 West outside of Sonora in Sutton County." And
he just says, "Sign here, sir."
Boy, we are having a great conversation. I'm not exaggerating. 10 plus minutes. We're talking about the Spurs. We're talking about basketball with this Roscoe Brimley.
Roscoe Brimley.
And then all of a sudden, he said, "Well, son, I sure did love this conversation. It gets pretty lonely out here, but I got to give you a ticket." And that Roscoe Brimley hit me for $340, man.
Ooh, son.
Yeah, I was. That's the only time, it's my fault. It was the only time I ever got a ticket in my life. I ended up doing defensive driving online, and they took it halfway down. I said, "Brother," I said, "I'm not going all the way back out here to Sutton County to pay this ticket." And so, anyways, long story short, I ended up paying, and there you go. I don't know why we started talking about this.
I don't either.
Yeah, I don't either.
I had a really good story about this. I don't know why.
I have no idea why you brought it up, but it's okay.
Something about getting pulled over. But I do have one more story for you. All right, I was talking about me getting out of never getting a ticket, right?
Right.
Two more stories. We were talking about the California roll. This is what we're talking about. And one day, I'm real big on making payroll for my employees.
Okay.
When I had my IT company, man, I had like 8 or 9 guys, and I always made sure, even in the down times, there was times I didn't pay myself, but they never once missed their pay ever. And I'm proud of that because I always worked hard to take care of them because they took care of me. And anyways, I looked down one time and I just gotten out of an appointment. I said, "Man, I got to go make payroll. I got to get my guys paid." The bank closes in 8 minutes. Well, the bank is, guess how far away from my computer store?
9.
No, 8 minutes. And so I said, if I leave right now and I hit the pedal to the metal, I'm going to make it okay. You're actually right. It was like a minute later. So I figured if I go a little bit fast, I'm going to get there. Man, I get halfway to the bank, cop pulls me over. Bridget's with me in this case. I don't know what it was. It was one of those losing my self-control days. And if you know me, you've seen it.
Oh,
Josh hasn't seen it yet. Have you, Josh? You haven't seen me lose my self-control yet, have you? Not too bad?
Not too bad, no.
All right. Poor Autumn has seen it before. Autumn Wheaton's seen it. When I poured coffee all over the equipment here one morning. I felt bad about that. Jason's seen it.
I've seen it a couple times.
The morning we had to move the show.
Yeah, boy, that was...
Boy, howdy.
I mean, man, we was stepping and getting.
Yeah.
I mean,
dodging, stepping and getting.
Rob's like, no, I'm done. He goes, you got your pickup? I'm like, yeah. He said, come on, let's start loading.
This will be in my book when I turn 85 that I'm releasing. But it was literally a morning we walked into the studio and I just shook my head and I said, we're done.
Well, I mean,
we won't go into what it was.
This wasn't the first time that we
had endured this.
No, literally, like, there were times that we would have to prop the door open so that we could stay in the studio. Do you remember those?
Yeah, there was. Let's just say that there was.
It was fragrant.
Yes, fragrant. And so I'm thankful. I'm so thankful. I'm so thankful for what we had. But it was time to move. Yeah. And after a while, sometimes enough is enough. Yeah. And I had reached my breaking point. And I said, Jason, today is the day, and you knew exactly what I meant.
I knew exactly. I just went and we moved the pickups around and backed them in and dropped tailgates. We were unplugging and rolling stuff up and putting tables and chairs. And
30 minutes later, we were on the air, bro. We still had the show.
We still had the show over here. we did. It was a short one.
Yeah,
it was a short show, but we literally were like. It was quick.
Yeah. Well, we
got the bare necessities and come over. We came over here and it was a little dark, but we got it.
We made it happen. Well, this particular day, I didn't want to be late on the payroll, so I was rushing. And you're right. I mean, it was literally like 9 minutes there, and I had 8 minutes to run payroll. And I said all this because I'd lost my cool with the police officer. What? See, my sister said it's that hip temper. That's right.
It's the hip temper.
It is, man. And when it comes out, that you stay away from it. And of all the people that I decided that day that I'm going to go off on, ignorantly, I go off on Georgetown PD for pulling me over when I was in the wrong. He said, son, you know why I pulled you over? I said, I know why you pulled me over. I said, it's 35 and I'm going 60. I have to get to the bank to pay my people. Let me go now. You know what he did?
What?
I guess he knew me. And he goes, Mr. Hip, go, get those guys paid. And he let me go.
That's awesome.
He let me go.
I got to pay my guys.
He did. He called me because Mr. Hip, he goes, get them paid. Go. I'm going 60. Bridget looks at me and she goes, how did you get out of that? I said, just be quiet. I got to pay my guys. The other time I got pulled over, this was actually one of the first times I got pulled over. I was in Gerald, Texas. I used to go watch my buddy John Robbins. That kid was he was like the Johnny Manziel running back version of high school football. Johnny Manziel's a quarterback, was a beast. This kid was a beast at the running back level. I used to go to Gerald to watch him. I didn't go to my Georgetown football games. I went to Gerald football game, little 3A school. And John would just run through everybody. He was a phenomenon to watch this kid run. And so my friend Brianne and I, we would go and we'd watch John play football. And we're coming back from a game back to Georgetown one night on I-35. And I get pulled over. And I'm sitting there like, why did I get pulled over? And she goes, well, you were speeding. I was in my old beat up F-150, maroon red. We called that truck Hooch. Because my dad had a truck named, or a dog named Hooch. And it wasn't until I got older that I knew what hooch meant. Hooch was basically whiskey.
Right.
That's why the dog was named Hooch. Well, that truck, our dog Hooch would always make these noises like, the dog would do that. He'd make those noises. Well, guess what? That maroon F-150 would make those same noises. And so that's why we named the truck.
It would squeak going down the road.
I would just make these. My dad would joke with me about it too. And so when it was my time to drive, my dad gave me Hooch. All right, the truck. Well, me and Brianne and old Hooch get pulled over on I-35. And I said, man, why'd I get... She goes, you were speeding? I said, yeah, I know. And at the time it was 70 and I was going about 80 or so. And so that is DPS too. That DPS comes up to me. Josh, I'm nervous. This was the first time I got pulled over, by the way. I said earlier, I remember now, because I was nervous as a firecracker, man. And I'm sitting there thinking, man, I don't know what, I'm just nervous. I'm shaking. I'm on the side of the interstate, cars rushing by. He comes up and he says, son, you know why I pulled you over? I said, well, yes, sir. I said, I was going 80 and a 70 and I'm very sorry. He looks at me. He goes, huh, you were? I said, yes, sir. He goes, well, I passed you earlier. And he goes, I must have been doing 90 then. He goes, that ain't why I pulled you over. Well, in that moment, I realized that my registration sticker was out. Not being very smart and thinking about it, because there's no way he could have seen the registration sticker at night, right?
Right.
So he goes, is there any other reason why you think I pulled you over? What did I'm offering him every reason that I can. I said, well, sir, I'm sorry. My registration's been out for a couple of months. And you know, at the time, it's the sticker. So he shines his flashlight up in there in the corner of the window. He goes, huh, it is. Well, that's another fine. He goes, is there anything else you want to tell me? I said, well, no, sir. I think that's about it. He goes, because you're the dumbest, most honest idiot that I've ever met that's given me every reason to give you a ticket, I'm not going to give you one. And I said, why is that? He goes, your headlight's out, dummy. He goes, that's why I pulled you, or your tail light's out, dummy. That's why I pulled you over. But he called me. He said, you're the most honest idiot that I've ever met, and I'm not going to give you a ticket because of it. And he goes, and I guarantee down the road, if one of my pals pulls you over, you're going to get a ticket. He goes, go on, get.
Go on, get.
So honesty pays off.
Yeah,
it does.
Our good buddy Mike Heap is joining us, Lone Star Security, saying this. Fun story. My first speeding ticket, was on September the 11th, 01. He said, I was off base when the attack happened. I raced back, and a NYS trooper, must be New York State trooper, wrote me a ticket about 500 yards from the gate to my base. Come on, man. Let the man go.
Yeah.
I mean, here we are. 2001, what are we, 25 years later? It's still affecting the man. Come on.
I'm telling you.
Come on. All right. Well, let's take a break. Do you have a game ready for us, Josh?
I do.
The Mashi has a game for us.
He has a game for us.
Yeah. Real quick before we take that break, you have any pullover stories, Jason? Anything?
Which one?
Any good ones?
Any funny ones?
Well, I think the time that I got pulled over 3 times in one day.
Oh,
yeah. He shared that on the show too.
Yeah.
I don't remember.
Well, I mean, when I drove commercially,
Okay.
you know, you have to go into the weigh stations. So in the company I drove for, we had this little device called a pre-pass. Okay, and as long as your scores with the federal government were good, they would give you the green light. And ours were really good. Okay. But on that day, I'm leaving Conroe, going to, I think I was going to Casper, Wyoming. And
The friendly ghost.
And usually that meant I was gonna get up around Lamar, Colorado, you know, at the end of my day. Well, I didn't make it that day because the little red light went off and it said I had to go in the weigh station.
See, I thought you say I didn't make it because the Wolf Brand chili hit me.
So I go in the weigh station and I'm in there for about an hour and they do a level 1 inspection. I mean, they look at everything. And guess what? I passed with flying colors. They get out there. You know, the truck was in tip-top, and our equipment was always in good shape. They gave me stickers. They put these little stickers on the truck and on the trailer saying, hey, we just did a level 1, which is supposed to mean that they don't mess with you for 3 to 6 months. Okay? So I finally pull out of there. I'm going, okay, didn't get too much into my time. I'll still make it.
I can see Jason in that big old, what are them big old Freightliner?
This was a Peterbilt.
Oh, Peter. Okay, big old Peterbilt.
This was a long nosed Peterbilt.
There's old red coming through. Breaker 19. Red coming on. Come on.
So anyway, so I'm like, okay. So I get back out on the big road. I didn't even make it to Fort Worth. Okay, I'm on 287 in between Enos and Fort Worth.
Didn't even cross your mind.
Okay, not thinking nothing about it. I'm rolling up. Wasn't speeding. I'm in the right lane. I'm doing the speed limit. Here comes a trooper up beside me. He flips his lights on, hits his air horn, and pointing out the window.
Saw the brown bottle there in your left hand.
Yeah, okay, whatever. I'm just kidding. So he pulls me over and he comes up and goes, well, I decided to pull you over because I want to inspect you. And I was like, did you not see the stickers that they just put on
Did you
in
tell
New
him
Waverly?
that?
Yeah, I
Oh,
said,
man.
they just put on my level 1 stickers, at the scale house in New Waverly,
Oh, that was
Texas.
this one right over here.
Yeah.
Okay.
And he looks at me, he goes, well, they don't know what they're doing down there. This is the training facility for the entire state of Texas.
Wow.
They don't know what they're doing there. So he decides he's going to inspect me roadside. So there I go for another 40 minutes. And I'm going, golly, really? I'm not, I'd like to at least get in Oklahoma today now.
Mm-hmm.
So we get done with that, and I'm going up the road, and I get to Childress, Texas. And guess what?
You get another one.
The scale is open. So I have to go into the scale. And a single trooper in there and a whole long line of trucks. And he comes out and he says, I'm going to inspect you. And I just handed him 2 inspection reports.
From this day.
I said, I've been inspected twice today. I've had a level 1 and a level 2. And he goes, well, I'll just go ahead and do the gamut. I'll do a level 3. Needless to say, I barely made it out of Amarillo that day. And usually I would take my 8-hour break in Amarillo and move on.
Did you take your 8-hour break?
Well, you have to take a break. Like within the first 8 hours, you have to take a 30-minute break.
Oh, okay.
I'd usually make it from Conroe to right at Amarillo somewhere in there before I'd have to really think about stopping. Yeah, not that day.
I know where all these stories started. It's because I was talking about Nathan driving that U-Haul when we moved.
That's where it come from.
Yeah, but where did that come from?
I don't remember.
We were talking about pizza.
Yeah.
I don't remember. Moving long distances, something like that.
Maybe.
I have one last one.
We're like the
Hey.
clean Howard Stern show.
Oh, yeah.
People listen to us just to figure out what we're going to talk
Josh
about
is like
next.
the Robin Givens, the Robin back there.
I know.
Even though my real name's Robin. Real quick, I do have one last one because I was going to mention this. Nathan and I are in Del Rio, Texas.
Del Rio.
Doing an alumni football game. There's a field there. Instead of the press box is a tower. It's not like your 3 levels. It's a silo. Looks like a tower. And a really unique stadium there at Del Rio, the Rams. And we're doing the broadcast, and on our way back, coming out of Del Rio, they have the drug stops down there. Obviously, there's a lot
I don't
of
know that they're multiple reasons,
but they do it for
station.
it's mainly for they're
Drugs
checking
and
drugs.
humans.
Yeah, and so we pull into this. Everyone has to go through it. All right, checkpoint. Everybody. Don't matter if you're commercial, private, whatever. You're going through it. I noticed as soon as we start going under, there's this dog that's the drug dog that's leagues ahead of us because I hear it barking. it's echoing through the metal of that the under area. I'm like, that dog is going nuts. And so Nathan said, that dog better not do nothing to us. And he's poor guy's already nervous as all get out. I'm like, great, I got to go through this with Nathan. We're definitely getting arrested for no reason. And so I said, Nathan, chill out. Everything's cool. We're going to be good. This is why I love Nathan, man. He's my buddy. That's why I love traveling with him. And so sure enough, we get up there. That dog starts going nuts on our car. I mean, this dog is barking, sniffing, scratching. And the guy comes, he goes, get out. And poor Nathan, I was like, God, this guy's going to he's going to lose it. And Nathan was like, there ain't nothing in this car. There ain't nothing. I said, Nathan, chill out, dude. You're going to get us arrested. They take us into a room.
They take you into the room.
And the room it's a metal, it's like you're in a detention center.
Right.
The seat is stainless steel seats.
Yeah, they don't want it broke.
No. And we're in there, and you can see out the window, they are going through our luggage. And Nathan goes, I know that somebody planted something. Somebody planted something on us. We're going to jail. I said, Nathan, chill out. I said, that dog is dumb. It was barking at everything. And Nathan said something. The guy comes in. He's like, we're searching your car. The dog has picked up something. And Nathan said, well, your dog's broke.
Your dog is broke?
He said, that dog is broke. It's wrong. The guy goes, our dog's never wrong.
Mm-hmm.
He goes, sit down and be quiet. I'm not exaggerating any of this, man.
Okay.
They go through all of our stuff, and it's like you see on the movie. They throw it around everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
They finally say, all right, y'all can go. Nathan goes, I told you your dog was broke. And I even told him, I said, y'all need to get a new dog. That dog was going off on every single person that day. I mean, come on, guys. Don't use your dummy dog, your test dog, in a real world scenario.
Yeah.
That's why Taylor would know about this. We'll talk to her about it tomorrow on the show. All right, well, let's take a break. We're going to wrap it up with a little family feud. Maybe you want to get involved. Maybe you want to get involved in a little family feud.
Maybe.
Yeah, buddy. It's coming your way next here on Good Morning Huntsville. Time now 9:01. We'll wrap it up in 15. Come on back. Come on.
This is Rob Hipp, and I'm here to talk about a true expert in the real estate world. Let me introduce you to my good friend, Terry Coleman of the Coleman Realty Group.
With 33 years in the business, I've dedicated my life to making your real estate dreams come true. Specializing in residential properties, I serve Walker and Montgomery counties, from Spring to Trinity and areas all around.
They call her your next door agent, and here's why.
I'm not just here to help you find a home or lease a property. I'm here to build lifelong relationships. Whether it's residential or commercial, farm or ranch listings, there's something for everyone.
Now you might wonder, what sets Terry apart from other real estate agents? Well, it's simple. She goes above and beyond for her clients, like the time she surprised a family from California with a fully decorated Christmas tree and gifts when they returned from closing. You shouldn't have to compromise on the joys of home during life-changing moments. So, if you're ready to make your real estate dreams come true, here's what you need to do.
Visit my website at myrealtorterry.com and let's make those dreams a reality.
That's Terry Coleman, your expert in all things real estate.
I'm Terry Coleman, your next door agent, and I can't wait to help you open the door to your new life.
Hi, I'm Billy Cawthon, manager of Sam Houston Memorial Funeral Home. We know times of loss are tough, and you need a place to feel comfortable and cared for. At Sam Houston Memorial Funeral Home, we pride ourselves on being with you during those really tough days. You can rest assured that we will be on your side and by your side every step of the way. Thank you for your trust. Sam Houston Memorial Funeral Home, supporting families every day, every step.
Hey friend, Rob Hipp here for Elliott's Jewelers. I wanted to let you know that Elliott's Jewelers right here in Huntsville, they're celebrating World Diamond Day all month long with a special annual diamond event. Right now, through May the 31st, you can save 30% on in-stock diamond jewelry valued at $3,000 or more. So whether you're shopping that perfect gift for your mother, an anniversary, an engagement ring, or a gift that says more than words can, Elliott's Jewelers offers personalized service by appointment only. They also offer custom designs, jewelry repair, gold buying, appraisals, and restoration. You can book your appointment today at Elliott's Jewelers right here in Huntsville. Visit them online to book that appointment at elliotsjewelers.com. Yeah, buddy. Come on back now. Come on. Time is 9:04 here on Good Morning Huntsville. Boy, we're so thankful y'all are hanging out. A fun morning. We're just making up for lost time. We didn't have a show Thursday, didn't have a show Friday, didn't have a show Monday, and we are back. Hey, real quick, I want to thank our great friend Elliot Herzlich from Elliott's Jewelers for all of your jewelry needs. Please go by and see my good friend Elliot Herzlich. You'll see his name right there on the screen behind me, Elliott's Jewelers. He has been supporting our program since we launched Hello Huntsville over 3 years ago. So a big thank you to Elliot Herzlich for all of your jewelry needs. Again, go to his website, elliotsjewelers.com. Big supporter of CASA in this community. We just posted an article with the jewelry design contest. 2 young ladies, the winners this year from that contest. There's over 250 entries. We've got the full story, so make sure you go and check that out at HelloHuntsvilleTX.com. Also, of course, Jason Thompson here with Guardian Defense, all things personal safety. They're online at GuardianDefenseLLC.com for all of your firearm training, personal safety, and more. Jason and the fam will get you taken care of. And of course, our stream, not only just through Facebook, but actually 3 different Facebook platforms. Instagram used to be, not anymore, they changed something, but we're still on LinkedIn. We're on Spirit 94.3 for the first half of the show. All of that made possible from our streaming sponsor. That is Huntsville Memorial Hospital. For your healthcare needs here in Walker County, think of HMH first. Huntsville Memorial Hospital. We appreciate their generous support and also underwriting of Spirit 94.3. They're continuing to help us promote the good in our community. So a big thank you to HMH as well. Well, Jason, we are here. Real quick birthday shout out. We've got one here in town I wanted to say hello to, Miss Kristen Dutka. Happy birthday to Kristen.
Happy birthday.
Has the American Flip Factory, her and her husband.
Oh, okay.
And her boy, her son, not her youngest, but her son, Michael, is a musician. He actually did and he's only like 10 years old. He did our grand opening for Hello Huntsville 3 years ago at the Chamber.
That's awesome.
And by the way, you going to be available Thursday at 11 a.m. or you got a service?
I don't have service yet.
All right. Come Thursday, 11 a.m. Hey, Josh, you know what's exciting? We didn't win any awards. So I know that because we didn't get a phone call.
Okay.
For the best of. We didn't win anything.
Oh, I didn't either.
Yeah. I don't promote what we do. Like, vote for us. We just hope that people will. But we didn't, and that's okay. But I didn't realize that we scheduled our ribbon cutting the same day that they're having that awards lunch. Didn't know. Because that's kind of a, invitation.
It's invitation
They
only.
should announce when they're going to do it at least, but they didn't.
Well,
so
it is what it is.
So I know many people won't be able to make it to our ribbon cutting because they won awards. We did not, but that's okay. And 11 a.m. Thursday morning, come and be part of our ribbon cutting here for Spirit Radio.
Okay.
We're going to have lunch across the street, too. Josh, you going to make it?
Yeah, I'll be here.
Okay, perfect. We got to pay him, but he'll be here.
Okay.
All right, Josh. Happy birthday to Kristen. Hey, do you have a little music for us real quick? It's just one person. I know Kristen real. I just want to sing to him real quick. Jason, you want to join us?
Wait, no, I'm not singing.
We don't have happy birthday. Just give us some joyful music real quick.
Rob's going to sing.
I put Josh on the spot here. It's your birthday, Kristen. Happy birthday. American Flip Factory today. But it's not your business's birthday. It's your birthday. Happy birthday, Kristen.
Yeah. Sounds good.
There you go. All right. My time to be quiet. Josh, guess it's your time. I'm done.
Welcome to Family Feud.
Trademark reserved.
Yeah. With Rob Hipp and Jason Thompson and your host, Joshua Mashi.
Mosh Pit.
The Mosh Pit. All right. So we're going to play it like last time. Whoever hits it first says their answer. If their answer isn't the top, the highest one, the other person gets a chance to say what's the top one.
Okay. Hope you fact check this week.
That's a backhand comment.
Old Charlie AI gets it wrong over there sometime.
Oh yeah.
That's all right. All right, Josh.
All right, I'll keep score. 1 second.
Dog.
What? Okay. Name something people do when the power goes out.
Eat. That's the first thing that was on my mind. That's not it. I know what it is.
Find a flashlight.
Yes.
For 27 points. The number one answer. Do you want to guess, Rob?
The number one answer? It wasn't find a flashlight?
No, that's the second one.
Flip a breaker.
No.
What?
It's look for candles.
Oh. What a joke. All right,
Hey,
Jason.
at least I got number 2.
Good job, Jason. Way to go.
Yeah, thanks.
Jason ahead 1-0.
Okay. Name something people put too much of on their food.
Rob went first.
Ketchup.
That's number 2.
Salt.
For 31 points, salt is correct.
I never even put salt on anything.
No, but I just went off I was going with condiments and then I got to thinking, no, it's got to be
I'm
salt.
just glad Josh isn't like Chris Farley over there and Billy Mapp. That is correct.
Okay.
We need to get that voice, that sounder.
Play it right here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, name something you should not forget before going on vacation.
Money.
Something you shouldn't forget to lock the doors.
Nope. You can go again.
Your car keys? I don't know.
No.
Toothpaste.
No.
Okay.
I give.
You give? You give too?
Yeah.
Okay, the top answer was a phone charger.
Oh, good one.
And so toothpaste is not on there, neither is money, but wallet is and toothbrush is.
Well, that should have been
close
come on,
enough,
dude.
man. They do on Family Feud.
Yeah,
That's
they
close
come
enough.
on.
Okay.
So
fine.
what was the higher one? Wallet or toothpaste?
Wallet.
Okay, then Jason wins again. 3-0. Way to go, buddy.
Yeah.
It's not 3-0.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's by points.
Oh,
per.
okay. I get you. Whatever.
Name something people do when they are nervous.
Bite their nails.
29 points.
Good
Correct.
job.
Number one answer.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
back
right.
in, buddy.
Okay.
You better get your hand on that, man.
Name something people buy at a gas station.
It was him
Tobacco.
first. Soda
Nope.
water.
Water?
Soda or water.
Okay, a drink for 24. No one said
That's the
gas.
top?
No. It's gas.
I was gonna you didn't give me a chance to like say, do I know it?
You said tobacco.
You said tobacco.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say gas. What a joke. Sort of mosh pit type game.
Okay, that's crazy. Name something people hate waiting in line for.
Driver's license.
The DMV. Good job.
Oh, wait a minute. I didn't say DMV. Did I not get it?
No, you got 30 points.
Okay.
Uh-oh, he's going to win.
I like Jason. He's being nice over here, letting me go first.
Okay, name something you might accidentally leave in your car.
Your phone.
For 26 points, your phone.
Right. What a
Okay.
joke.
Name something name something people do during a boring meeting.
Pick their nose.
Scroll on social media.
Check their phone.
I was gonna say that. I just pick your nose was the first thing. It really was.
Name something that ruins a good night's sleep.
Upset stomach. Oh wait. No, I changed. Snoring.
27 points.
I meant to say snoring.
I don't think that's quite fair, but I'll let him go with it.
Hey, you're winning by so much.
Yeah, I know. That's why I wasn't saying anything. I don't want to blow him out of the water.
With my brain, it's not the first thing. I think it's the second thing, and I need to be mindful of that.
Okay, name something people do right before company comes over.
Oh, that was probably Jason.
Clean the house.
For 35 points, that is correct.
That is correct.
Okay. Last question before we go to the fast money round.
Uh-oh. I want to know where this money is. Also.
That's what I'm saying, man.
Name something people say when they get caught doing something wrong.
Oh, no.
I apologize.
Okay. For 17 points.
Are you kidding me?
It's not the number one answer.
What was the number one?
I didn't do it.
Oh, great.
I didn't do it.
Okay. Fast money.
Okay, how does that work?
Same rules. It's just
It's just the name of it.
yeah, this is the name of it.
It's just worth like a certain amount of points.
You know, in Real Family Feud, I can steal your points.
Yeah, I know.
We'll have to figure that one out. Okay.
Okay. Name something. Okay, we'll do it for double points.
Oh, ooh,
Okay, double.
Trying to
Name
do
something people eat with ketchup.
French fries.
Do you have a better answer?
Oh, come on.
Yeah, hot dogs.
For 62
Are you
points.
kidding me? French fries. Give me a break. What a joke. What a joke over here. would think of hot dog first? French fries, duh. What people did you survey on this? Garbage. Just like Apple. All right, go ahead. Absolute joke.
It's all right, brother. We still love you.
All right.
Name something you find in a junk drawer.
Pens and pencils.
Do you have a better answer?
I'm going to go with batteries.
Please don't be number one. It is, isn't it?
For 54 points.
No, it's not. Give me a break.
He's dying over there.
How do you, give me a break? How am I getting the number 2 answer every time? Oh, you got to get a quick picture there, Jason, real quick, Josh. We all
He needs a picture of him.
Oh, yeah.
I'm crying, bro.
He's literally crying over there.
Go ahead. That's fine. Just keep it up, buddy. There's plenty of producers here in town. Actually, there's not.
I was going, man, it took us 3 years to get him. Don't run him away. Don't run him off.
All right. I'm not even going to push the button anymore.
Name something people do at a red light.
Go.
I was like, stop.
No.
Oh.
Okay, go again.
Check their phone.
For 60 points.
Yes.
Good job.
Yeah, there you go.
I know they do it because when the light turns green and you have to honk at them.
Yes.
To tell them put their phone down.
How far am I behind? Like 700 points?
I can't tell.
You can't act. Stupid.
Jason's at 2 rows and you're still at like the fourth one.
All right.
Okay.
How many more questions we got?
2 more.
Okay, so there's no chance. All right.
Name something that makes kids laugh.
Tickles.
Okay, do you have a better answer?
Candy.
No. For 42 points, tickles is correct.
Tickles.
Okay.
Tickles.
The number 1 is funny faces.
Okay.
Okay, name something people always need more of.
Money.
For 68 points, money is correct.
Boom. I lost.
That was so funny.
That was hilarious.
All right. Well, there you go. Jason, congratulations.
Well, I appreciate it.
Jason's the winner, correct?
Yeah, by far.
All right.
I can't tell you the score, though.
Yeah, congratulations. Well, hey, a fun show today. Josh was on a mission trip the last 10 days or so. I want to share that tomorrow, Josh, if that's okay.
Yeah.
That's 9:18 now. And we'll wait because I want that to be shared over the radio as well.
Right.
And
No,
so,
that'd be cool.
So we're excited to hear just the great work that the Lord did through Josh this past week and all of those from the BSN, the Baptist Student Ministries. We're going to share that tomorrow on the show. You know what's awesome is we actually have a full show lined up the rest of this week. Also tomorrow, we're going to have Christine James. Had to reschedule with her because I was not feeling well a couple of weeks ago, but Christine is going to be here. And she has a really cool story that she wants to share about her journey of deciding and being a non-traditional student. Mike Yon, the overseer of the LEAP program, had introduced me to her at Chili at the Lodge. That's how long ago this was.
Really?
And she scheduled some time to come on the show, and she's going to be sharing what it's like to be a non-traditional student. I told her it was great.
What does non-traditional mean?
You're a little bit older. You wait. You don't go like right
you
away.
mean like me?
Yeah, like us.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Yeah, you don't have to take your SAT. See, it's great. You don't have to have that ACT, the SAT, none of that. So if you just wait a little bit, you don't have to do any of that stuff.
Oh, okay.
So
I didn't know that.
yeah. So Josh is like, well, why did I do it?
Wasn't there just an article out about the oldest person to graduate medical school?
I didn't see it.
Yeah, I saw a story on that like in the last week or so. I think they said she was 72.
Wow. Dawn Zudigist Kraft. That's her name, Zudigist Kraft. Doctor of medicine degree at age 72. She's the mother of ABC News meteorologist Ginger Z.
Okay.
Gen Z and Ginger Z.
Yeah.
Graduated from the St. James School of Medicine and made history by matching into a family medicine residency. Wow. Before that, it was To Hong King, a former business executive who graduated from Southwestern University in the Philippines at age 70. So 72.
Can you imagine going to medical school in your 70s? I mean, here I am dying at an associate's degree at, going online, and I couldn't imagine medical school.
Here I am dropping out of ORU at 42 for a short time. Yeah. All right. Well, that'll wrap it up. Josh, any final thoughts today? Fun show, man. Thanks for hanging out with us.
Yeah, I enjoyed it.
Aren't you glad you decided to wake up?
Yeah.
Yeah, see?
It was worth it just to see you over there crying.
I got a message this morning. I said, oh, great. It's going to be even more stress. But Josh sensed the stress, and he digressed, and he came in.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, buddy.
Yes, sir.
That's a good man
Yeah,
right there.
it is.
It's a great man.
Awesome dude.
We need some patriotic music as we go out today, Josh. At one point in every man's life, there's a decision to be made. When the clock gets close to 7 a.m., will I continue to stay in bed or will I wake up and be part of the Good Morning Huntsville production team? Josh Mashi, a man who was tired, a man who had given 10 days of relentless ministry outreach. He was tired and exhausted, but he said, there is no sleep for the weary. I will come, and I will run those dials, and I will make a difference. Josh Mashi did that today as we brought forth a great program that wouldn't have been great without Josh. And so now we depart from this time. We look forward to tomorrow, another day to make a positive difference in our community, another day to be proud Americans. That is what this show is all about. We'll see you tomorrow. As I end every program reminding you this morning, we're not strong enough alone to make it on our own. We need each other. So please provide a word of encouragement. Jason, lend a hand of support. I promise somebody out there today needs you. Until next time, good morning, and God bless America. So long, everyone. See you, Josh and Jason.